Yeah, I mean, the whole time I was like, oh, he's just running late, you know, something happened. But especially at an event, like I was like, maybe something serious happened, you know, maybe, I don't know, something he couldn't control, he's late.
Kyler doesn't have his COVID test done yet.
So, not physically come in a
I understand. I was coming so I heard the
Yo, my drop my controller, my trigger button doesn't work.
Huh?
What? I can't shoot.
I mean, first day of LAN was like the norm. I mean, you go into Call of Duty LAN just thinking something's messed up. It took a minute for everybody to get all their games and stuff downloaded, so we were all just chilling. It was just also fun to see everybody's faces. I mean, obviously everybody was there for like business, you know, scrim, but it was fun to hang around with people for a few hours until we had the scrim. Then we started scrimming, everything was going fine, we were clicking. We looked like a completely different team in the scrims, at least. Like, it just felt good to be on LAN. Like, it was kind of like a big relief just playing in that environment again. Safety first. Ah! I just hurted myself. Oh, good. I forgot, bro. That's all we. That's all
We just gotta win
I literally
today.
had it in my hand. And
Win today, we can bring it tomorrow.
I put it down on my f***ing.
Yeah, me and TJ, we got to the venue pretty early. Our scrims were like 1:40 or something like that. We got there like 12:40, you know, just chilling out, making sure we're awake and ready to go. Just doing like your LAN routine, you know, making sure you have like, I usually get like a protein bar or something. And yeah, just started shooting bots, just talking to people, messing around, whatever, just getting into that mode. And then it was like approaching 1:40 when the scrims would start, and we're still missing Kyler. So I was like, you know, what's going on? Like, what? I was talking to Cap and Eric at that point, Mud Dog, and just trying to figure out what was going on.
I'll talk about this in the hallway. So, Kyler doesn't have his COVID test done yet, and is still like 5-10 minutes out, we think, from coming here, and then he has to do it himself. So, is there a world where if he's like super late and this doesn't work out, we could use Drazah as a emergency sub?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's going, I think, to meet up with Eric right now, and they're gonna like go and do it.
It's really, if you just do it on a laptop in a hotel, it's 20 minutes.
I think that's what they're about to do. It's just like,
just stress to them. Don't open the box until.
yeah. Eric knows that
Okay.
for sure. So
Sweet.
hopefully he can walk Tyler through it.
There's no chance that Drazah would get approved.
Alright, sounds good. He just told me to ask someone, so I knew you were right there. So
Alright, sounds good.
Bye. Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the whole time I was like, oh, he's just running late, you know, something happened, which, especially at an event, you should try to be on time always for practice, everything. But especially at an event, like, I was like, maybe something serious happened, you know, maybe, I don't know, something he couldn't control, he's late, it is what it is. But then as time went on, I started to get a little bit more information. It was starting to get later. The scrim we were playing against Toronto to warm up, who wasn't even playing that day. They were just, you know, practicing for their match the next day or whatever. They were coming to our room like, yo, what's going on? You guys are late, like, are we gonna play? And when the team who's not even playing that day is like, acting like that, that's when you know it's getting really late and there's a problem.
You're not the only team that didn't get the stuff. I have a bunch of guys coming at 10 a.m. tomorrow to complete their online stuff.
I mean, for the actual match, I think Huke will be fine unless he literally tests positive. Like,
You have to have your test.
His brother's bringing his ID.
Okay,
on
you
that.
cannot physically come in the premises.
I understand. I was coming so I heard there was a situation with everything.
That's actually my You know what I'm saying? It's a movie over here, really. And so that one day that we had to get scrims, it was kind of just like I said, a relief. Like, it literally felt like all this that was messing up before kind of just like blew away when we got to LAN. So it was just like one of those things where like everybody preaches for LAN, and then we got to LAN, it was kind of one of those things that made everything better. but then this happened. So it was kind of like, I wouldn't say it was a vibe kill. It was kind of, to me, it was just like, wow, these past few days has been a movie and nothing is going my way.
So,
You might be that guy, fella. You might be that guy.
Okay.
so I will just come in.
You want to start shooting bots or sit here for now?
I need you to make a call.
I was obviously still confident going into the match. We were playing with Drazah. I was excited to play with him, but at the same time, not excited because he hasn't been scrimming with us, and a lot of the things that he did, Austin now does because he was obviously the second AR. And so it was kind of just trying to fit him into what Kyler does, and it was kind of hard to do in the matter of like 30 minutes.
Yo, my drop my controller, my trigger button doesn't work.
Huh?
What?
I can't shoot.
What?
I need a controller, bro.
Oh my
goodness,
this is a
Yeah.
movie.
You can't shoot?
And then so Zach walks in, we're getting ready to scrim with him. He goes to sit down, drops his controller. And then it won't shoot anymore, the triggers are stuck or something. And I'm just like, oh gosh, like just everything that can go wrong is going wrong. So he's asking the pro community like if anyone has a controller with the same configuration that he does. The only person who does, the sticks are super loose, so he doesn't feel comfortable with that. So he gets a controller with different sticks. So now he's playing with Xbox One sticks. And it's like, oh, we're just changing everything today. We have a new person on the team with 30 minutes notice, so we can't go over anything at this point. It's just like, let's just go up and see what happens.
That's red hot too.
Good day, Captain. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck.
And there you have it, your Los Angeles Thieves now entering the stage here for the first time at the Stage 4 Major. Big change going down, as we said. Drazah now in toward the lineup and coming into their first match, as we said, Stud. What needs to be said in the comms, right, for this team? Like, what needs to be...
Game start? Game start? Let's go, boys.
Let's get it, bro.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
This one started to get somewhat out of hand. The trades are in, and nice little flanking opportunity. Toward the top box goes Apathy, but once again, the trades are in. Overall gameplay, and so far 24 and 14. Drazah for himself, we question how is he going to play coming into this role now for Huke. Sits at 19 and 19, dead even on the 3 spree before he gets met with the nade. Thieves in the position for next.
That's going to be another 3 down, make it 4, and the Thieves should be able to push down.
I'm looking every time. Back, one shot, that's all. Nice, go, boys. Let's go. You guys are f***ing ass.
Yeah, we usually have we have our analyst guy, Brandon, shout out to Brandon, that brings up like everything the other team does, what he thinks we should do, just basically reminding us of our strats. But like this time, it was trying to fit all this information of, yo, Zach, you gotta go here. And we tried to make Drazah as comfortable as possible, and it was just too little time.
He did what Austin does now. So I think
You
do it. You just do it.
Yeah,
You do what you normally do, and then Austin would just flex.
I'll just seconds left. Both players have great position. Just take him off this bomb site to stall that time. And great shots right there out of Kenny. But it's not going to be enough time. Assault is going to clutch it up for LAG.
Exposure still there for Guerrillas as rotations continue to be the talking point. A little bit of a scary spot as Drazah turns on to App, Slasher, and Kenny. The major duos lined up. Asili's able to find the first, but both line up for Kenny on the other side. Apathy versus Slasher. Can Apathy seal it here? And he will. It's a Guerrillas victory.
I mean, I was out of the venue as soon as we lost. I was so frustrated and so pissed. Because like I said, like people, I've said this a bunch of times, people don't understand the mental part of Call of Duty. And it can get very stressful. And like I said, with how this year has gone and me being the longest person on this roster, it has been stressful.
It takes, no talent to show up on time, be ready to work hard. And we just, I don't know, I feel like we didn't do that this last weekend for the LAN event. We weren't there ready to go. And yeah, so hopefully going forward, we just work harder than everyone else. And whatever happens, happens, because I'd rather go into an event working as hard as possible and then lose rather than, doing whatever and then losing, because at least you gave it your all, if you worked as hard as possible.